to watch, why don't you grab one of those pair of sunglasses there so the glass is in your eyes and pop.
Anyway, she will be. Mine, which day it was when she goes to the envelope to see what the soul. And then she
glass is
writes it out.
Glass is always hard. If you take an old house and measure the window, the glass pane, you'll find that by micro, with a micrometer, that the top of the glass is centered to the bottom of the glass. It's always flowing.
Really?
It is a liquid. It is not a solid.
Even when it's
hard. It's not hard. It's moving. Wow. It's trying to flow with gravity. And the neat thing about it, it always flows to itself. Notice how it now right now, this would be a nice spherical bead. That's not what I'm going for.
You won't stick to the...
Your rod has some mud on it.
Oh.
So that when it's all cooled down and done, I can just put it in water and the mud dissipates. And I have a bead. There's some of the finished products over here.
And the mud?
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a flat bottom. See that? Got a flat bottom on this guy. Most dangerous part is when I first add the glass into the fire. I've got to keep this warm, but I've got to be careful not to mess it up. What I want to do is make spots. Notice how the glass always pulls itself back in. I can leave those bubbles out and have it like a pterodactyl thing. Or I can pull it in and it'll just make round spots along the glass.
Flow in and dissipate.
It'll go back into the other glass. Okay? Keep rotating it. See how it just pulls back in?
Yeah, this is a still
It just pulls into itself. Now, that's the spot on it.
The camera doesn't always focus sharp. It's a real frustrating thing. I doubt that it's picking up the voices with all the noise.
I want to put some legs on this guy. That's not some light on it.
I've accidentally pressed the button and had it.
I've got to keep it warm because if it gets hot, if it gets cool and I try to heat it back up,
This is
it's going to pop. And I don't like that. There's no fun.
your videotaping.
What is it hot for? Is there moisture in there?
It's the glass trying to structure itself.
That's what I would like.
See how it pulls back in? I've got one leg on there. I don't want to heat it too much because then I'll lose that leg. It'll just draw right back into the bubble. So I want to get enough glass warmed up. Make another leg.
Sit here and watch it.
See that?
Yeah.
There's another leg.
That's the difficult thing. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, one more leg. Pull it off. Let it pull back for itself.
Getting our website. We're going to be putting artists on the website, and I'd like to be able to get short videos of artists who work. And this would be a fun thing.
There you go. Okay, but this guy's going to need a head. You can't have legs a little off. Let me add it.
I do.
There it is. Now let's put a head on it right here. Now, see how that's pointed?
Yeah.
I'm going to draw it off and have it draw back.
Well, do you have a card?
Let it grow.
That's some of the, are you videotaping him?
I can burn it. It will
Because
change
your
color.
friends, or are you?
Yeah.
I want to put a little more taste in it.
This guy.
Oh well.
color it starts out at is not usually the same color.
I'm going to be asking people to
Oh, is that right? Is that because it's mixing with the other?
It's hot. Oh, I want to put this in one. It's really hot.
And they even change the color of it.
Let's put a tail on it.
Official website.
Now, what good's ahead if you can't see nothing? Let's put some eyes on it.
At least links to each other.
We will be linking to them. There are
I've got a little neural
sites
problem.
that nobody
Sometimes it bounces a bit. I have to use that.
great small websites.
Ah, no.
Pretty
I don't want that out there.
cool. This Trinity Chamber, this Trinity Art. You know, they're all very we haven't been able to, you know what I mean? It's something to do with it, but he also has produced that's our situation.
Well,
Well, he could be a very unique animal. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just change this. Nothing's written in stone here. Let's give him a big white cat.
I know, it is confusing.
Since I did that, I'm going to have to give him different color eyes.
Well, as an arts council, we have to have our own site because people want to see this site. We're going to link to them, and we are trying to figure out how to get better. I'd like to see everything all glass in the county and go to Jennifer's job. At least if we all link to them, somebody wants to look up.
I did it again.
We all should have
I'm having one of those days. I have a neural problem. Let's put some orange on there.
There you go. Bigger hat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Check out their website.
What was the site? Was it called Weaverville? Or is it Chamber? Weaverville, Oregon. I'll just Google that and see what it's there.
Yeah, warm him all up a little bit. Let it all settle down a little bit.
Oh.
Make sure his bottom is flat. Yeah. I let him cool off in the air just a little bit. But because it's so much glass, and heat it so hot, all of them all
This is a good time to
it's got to cool slowly so it will all realign itself and make itself secure. So I have to put it inside a blanket. The ones I just made, I can't leave them out there. I have to let them cool. I've got a bunch more that I've made over here in the glass cabinet that are ready. These won't be ready until tomorrow.
Oh, it takes that long.
Well, I have to totally let it cool, and then what I do is I have to put it in water. Don't want to put glass in water. And then the mud, which I put on the stick, disintegrates and leaves me with a final product. Now, making simple beads.
Back to my site, but thank you for the suggestion. I'll look at working for the process of creating art.
It's an interesting thing because I sometimes use
But I haven't seen that one.
some odd products to make my glass. This all looks the same.
That's for sure.
That is glass. Now this kind of glass is called grit. Grit. It's just really fine in the ground glass. Here's a different color. Grit.